Sonic 2, the faded sequel. Sonic Advance 2, Speed Force, the game. Today we've got the middle child of both the Genesis and Advance trilogy. Like last time when I covered Sonic 1 and Sonic Advance 1, which if you haven't seen it, you should go on the channel and definitely check it out before watching the rest of this video or after watching the rest of the video. It really doesn't matter to me. But we're gonna pit both of these titles together to see which one comes out on top. All of this in this video, in this versus, is based on my opinion. Again, my opinion. You can chip what you think down in the comment section below. Before or after, it really doesn't matter. Now, admittedly, I do have a bit of a bias with Sonic Advance 2, and that's because it was the first game I ever owned. But I'm gonna look at this versus objectively and fairly, so there's no need to worry, you feel me? Anyways though, let's get to it. Sonic 2 for the Genesis versus Sonic Advance 2 for the Game Boy. Sonic 2 is definitely faster paced than the first game, but it still stays true to its platforming origin. Sonic controls well and Tails be clutch as hell scooping up them reeks when I'm about to die, but other than that, he doesn't really do anything. I mean, in boss battles, he kind of hits Eggman in extra time for me, and I mean, obviously the tornado section when he's flying the tornado, but other than that, in game, unless he's collecting rings, what is he doing? What is he doing? The controls in this game are still basic. You run and jump and that's about it. Unless you're doing two-player and you're playing as Tails, and you can fly for a little bit too, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Items and objects can still halt your movement, but they did a much better job with the placement of those in this game. I mean, a much better job. To say Advance 2 is faster than Advance 1 would be an understatement. Boy, as soon as you hit that first dash pad, that speed finna hit you like. The game's main focus is speed, and they give you a hell of a lot of it. The whole cast from Sonic Advance 1 is here, and each character feels just as fast as the next, and they all have their differing abilities. I mean, they even made Amy better. But new to the squad though is Cream, and well... There's also stunt moves in this game, but I feel like you don't really have to use them unless you're Sonic or Amy. I felt like Tails, Knuckles, and Cream really could traverse through the stage pretty easily without having to use the stunt moves. I mean, they have them, but you really don't need them unless you're Sonic or Amy. There's really no clear-cut better choice to the gameplay, as I think each game plays very well, so I'm gonna split the points this round. You know, in the past when I played Sonic 2, I never actually played past Chemical Plant, but fully completing the game for the first time, I gotta say, this game has some nice zones. Aesthetically, each zone was visually appealing and they all felt unique in their own way. Music was pretty good too because, I mean, come on now, it's a Sonic game. What else do you expect? I even felt okay with Casino Night, and I hate casino themed stages in Sonic. The game got progressively harder, but each zone never really felt like it was too difficult, even late down the line. Hell, I even passed Sky Fortress Act 1 with like 100-something rings, so you could say the game wasn't too nerve-wracking. Music playing, Ice Paradise, High Crater, Techno Bass. What more do I need to say? Each zone in this game is top-notch. They look great, and the music, sweet lord. Even though I love the zones in Advance 2, and honestly, that might be a little bit more because of my bias, I really do like the Sonic 2 zones as well, and I grew fond of them playing through this game. So I won't really say one game zones is better than the other, because I think both of them do a great job. So we gotta split the points yet again. Like how I said earlier, speed was a very big part of Advance 2, and that carries over to the bosses too. The bosses in this game are memorable, but the last few bosses are memorable for the wrong reason. Especially the Pornhub hand one. Whoever made this one needs to get one of these. The bosses in this game are easy but tough because of the constant momentum, and it takes patience to beat them. But it's low-key mind games because You're supposed to be moving fast, but you're supposed to be patient in order to beat the boss. But you're moving so fast, the last thing on your mind is patience. But it takes patience to beat them, so it's really mind games. You really gotta figure that out on your own. Much like its older sibling Sonic 1, Sonic's 2 bosses are really just a joke. I mean, come on, they're a cakewalk, bro. I won't even spend much time on it. They're simple, and they're creative in a way, but they're just so easy to beat. I mean, even the final boss is simple after 1 to 2 to 3 failed attempts. You're really gonna know what to do. The bosses in this game are they're just so easy. And I mean, sure, some of Advance 2's bosses are questionable, but I'm sure you'll remember them more when you're done playing the game. Point Advance 2. The special stages for Advance 2 are pretty easy. You run around, you collect rings until you reach the goal, and then there's this enemy chasing you too, but it's really not that big of a threat. Getting to the special stages though? Here's some advice. Not only do you have to collect all 7 rings in each Act 2, and they're scattered everywhere in all pathways, you also gotta... Never mind, man, okay? It hurts my head just thinking about it. Just know it's tough to do, even with Tails. Now, when it's tough to do with Tails, that's a problem. Luckily, unlike Advance 2, the way to access special stages in this game is a lot easier. You simply need 50 rings by the time you reach a checkpoint, and bam, hop in and you're ready to go. This game has the half pipe with decent mechanics. Now, I'm personally trash at the half pipe, so I couldn't even get the first emerald. But I won't say the stages are hard. Are they easy? No, but not unbeatable. Tails even helps you collect the rings that you missed in the special stages, so it's not all that half bad. Getting this screen right here, though, made me want to pull one of these. This nigga is 50. If this section were really only about the special stages themselves, I would award the point to Sonic Advance 2. But considering that getting to the special stage is just as an important part than the special stage itself, Sonic's 2's pass is much more reasonable. I mean, a lot more reasonable. And for that point, I'm going to give it to Sonic 2. Seems like we need a little bit of a tiebreaker to uneven things, so let's get Super No Dragon Ball. Or, I mean, kind of a little bit of Dragon Ball, because you know Super Sonic is based off of... Never mind, alright, let's just get to it. After collecting the emeralds in this game, you gain access to the Super Saiyan Hedgehog form. All you have to do to use it is collect 50 rings and Sonic will automatically transform. Well, other than that, he has no other use. I mean, sure, it's faster than normal Sonic, but it's not necessarily a good thing for some of the stages that you have to play through. But you can use him anytime, so that's a plus. Unlike Sonic 2, you can't access Super Sonic form in normal play in Advance 2. He's only accessible in the true Final Zone when you battle Eggman in space. It's an epic battle and the atmosphere is great, but that's really it. Collect all the emeralds just for a zone in the true ending. Not worth it, trust me. Even with that said though, neither game makes Super Sonic really feel special to me. I mean, sure, in Sonic 2 he's accessible all the time, he's faster and he looks cooler, but that's really about it. He doesn't have any special abilities. And in Advance 2, yes, he's flying through space using his special abilities, and the atmosphere is great and the battle is awesome and it's badass, but this is the only place we can use him. We can't even access him outside of the true Final Zone. I can't award a true victor for this section. I just can't. It seems even the tiebreaker couldn't uneven this versus. I honestly really can't decide a true victor for this battle. Sure, does my heart want me to say Advance 2? Yes, but I liked Sonic 2, and I think Sonic 2 was a good game, and I didn't feel like that Advance 2 was just that much better than it. I'll always like Advance 2 more because of the bias that I had for it, but Sonic 2 is no slouch. It's a great game. In any case, in the comments, again, let me know what you think, alright? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe for me, because you don't want to miss out on other things that go on the channel, and make sure you're subscribed so you can check out the final part of this series next episode. Can we run the preview, please? Thank you.